What's up, my warrior brothers and sisters, and welcome back. It's been a real long time since I made a video like this, okay? If you're new here, thank you for being here. Welcome. Please make sure you bite that like button. If you don't know what this is right now, this is a CTM, all right? A Creepy Tale Monday, and it's a day where I was reacting to horror films because I like my horror little twist stuff. And the only way you would not know about a CTM is if one, you knew and never watched anything else. Two, you just knew. Three, I haven't made any videos for it, but I do have some. And four, you're not a real warrior. I'm not gonna say that to no, I'm not gonna say that, because all of you are warriors. All of you are real warriors. You just pick what you choose to watch. Anyways, let's get into this, man. I'm talking too much. First animation. Sleep paralysis in an elevator. Saw a ghost. One Seat Entertainment. Please don't copyright strike me. This has been a long time since I did it, and your video is one of the first, and I've never seen anything from you. So let's be cool, okay? I am Mr. WaCK, and I love you as a content creator and an artist in your way. Let's go.
When I was 19 years old in 1985 on New Year's
got a
Eve,
deep voice,
a bunch of my friends and I went to a rooftop bar of a hotel. About a half hour before midnight, I ran down.
Bruh, first off, way this dude's voice sound, he do not have the image of a white person. No, I'm gonna say that right now. He does not. No, if that's him, and the voice is another person, it don't fit. It's like a bad anime. Anyways, let's go. Please don't hurt me for that. 1C.
About a half hour before midnight, I ran down to my car because I had forgotten my camera. I figured I would have plenty of time to get back up there and find my friends. I grabbed my camera and I got into an elevator all by myself. About halfway up, the elevator started shaking and it stopped completely. I was trapped. I have always had a problem with confined spaces, so this was not an ideal situation for me.
Claustrophobic.
After a few minutes, everything went silent that was going on outside.
Which
Then
hotels
out of
don't have
nowhere,
really a
the
13th
elevator
floor, do they?
lights went out, and I started to hear children laughing. But this was not the type of place where children would be. My heart started beating faster and faster and harder. Then all of a sudden, I passed out.
Oh, shoot.
As I woke
From
up, I
being
noticed that I
claustrophobic.
could not move or talk. I thought to myself, not sleep paralysis again. Then the lights started to flicker on and off, and then all of a sudden, I see a black figure to the left of me, in the corner of the elevator, crouching down, smiling at me. I tried to scream, but
Where's the
nothing would
smile?
come out. I tried to move, but I couldn't. A guy came over the loudspeaker and told me there was an electrical short and that he would have me out soon. There's a camera in the elevator, so to the security guard it looked like I was just laying there. I guess they figured I was drunk, being that it's New Year's. Anyways, every attempt to scream or move, that figure would just start laughing at me and pointing. This whole time the lights are flickering. Then all of a sudden, I can hear the huge crowds counting down for New Year's.
Is this how you bringing in the new year, bruh?
The dark figure is staring at me, and now with a menacing smile, with 10 fingers up. 9. He's still looking at me with 9 fingers up, and he's moving closer.
Bruh.
8. He was still looking at me with 8 fingers up, and he's closer. 7. The same thing. 6. The same thing. 5.
I'm like, bro, I'm just dead. You have to play dead or something,
He's
bro.
drooling.
Drooling
He's
at
much
4?
closer.
And he was
3.
closer? Oh, shoot.
He's closer. 2. He was closer. Then the lights quit flickering and it was pitch black. Then all of a sudden, outside went silent again. I felt breathing in my right ear. And then out of nowhere I hear 1. I couldn't breathe. The lights started to flicker again, and then a figure was on my chest.
Oh,
and all of a sudden it
and
was
it's New Year's.
Gone.
This is his first 2 seconds. So the New Year's.
Usually when I have sleep paralysis, something bad.
That was messing me up mentally about how that story went. That would have been so, oh my land. That would have been so scary. Oh man. Yo. Oh.
That happens. Once I got out of the elevator an hour later, I found out that there was a brawl during the countdown on the rooftop bar that I was at.
What?
And 4 people were killed by some maniac who was waiting until the end of the countdown to start hacking up people with a machete. Ever since then, I have not had a sleep paralysis episode.
Yo. Hey, I'm not even gonna lie, yo. Aside from the way that the dude voice sounded and not matching the other person, that story was crazy. Okay, that was crazy. That last one was crazy. Right now, this time we got a college horror story animation by IAmMrWaCK themselves. IAmMrWaCK, you already know me. I know you. I love you as a animational content creator for horror stories and stuff. Great. I would like to have you animate something too, maybe sometime in the future, as well as alter. That's a side point. A college horror story.
It was an early morning. My campus didn't offer housing and I lived about a half a mile from school, so I started my journey as usual while playing on my phone. I glanced up to see an old man heading towards me on a bicycle. Normally, I'd step aside to let bikers and skaters pass, but he braked instead. I stopped too, wondering if there was something wrong. He walked up to me and said,
"Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you."
I felt chills instantly. I didn't know what to think. I just looked up at him with a fearful and confused expression. I was gathering up the courage to tell him that I was late for class and I should go, but before I could say anything, he said,
"Get off the grass!"
Looking down, I noticed I'd stepped over towards the road and onto the grass. I stepped off slowly and he said,
"You wouldn't want to step on any bugs or get your shoes dirty now, would you?"
He raised his finger and asked me what my name was. I told him, and he replied,
"Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you."
The same chills ran through my body
Second
again,
time he said that.
but before I could say anything, the man said,
"Get off the grass! You wouldn't want to step on any bugs or get your shoes dirty now, would you?"
I looked down to see that I was back on the edge of the sidewalk again. This had to be deja vu. He asked for my name once more. I
Bruh.
said my name again, but he interrupted me before I could finish. He told me his grandchildren are down the road and needed gas money. I told him I didn't have any spare change or any change at all for that matter. He continued to ask me again and I gave him the same answer. Eventually I headed towards my school. I turned to see if he was still there, but he was gone.
Oh man.
As I was walking, I approached the intersection. There was a truck on its side. It must have tipped over while turning the corner.
That looked like the bike. That was that old man's bite. What is that, a tail? What the heck is that? What? What? A bunch of llamas.
if you want to help support the channel, head on over to the brand new Llama Arts merch store. It has new stuff available like updated t-shirt designs, a mug from the Sleepover Story episode, an embroidered hoodie, a llama pin, and even a llama plushie.
Oh,
All of these
man.
items can be found at
Oh, they got me.
crowdmedia.com. Links are in the description.
Hey, that ended so. Oh man, that was funny. This is one of my other favorites. I got a lot of favorites aside from the first one. WaCK Entertainment. I never met them. However, I did like the story, so if it's okay, I'll react to you more. We have Strawberry Nightmares right here on this, and it's The Thing in the Corner horror animation. I don't really care to see things in corners like that other guy in the elevator, that thing in the corner. Let's go.
It's still staring at me. I don't even know how much time has passed.
Oh,
how
I
much
see
time
it.
I've been lying here, frozen with fear. I always had trouble sleeping, waking up multiple times during the night. Usually I just go back to sleep, but this time I had the uneasy feeling of being watched. I was about to wake my husband and have him check things out, but then I saw it. I'm not sure who it is or what they want. I try to figure out what they look like or if they have a weapon. Unfortunately, they're hiding in the darkest corner of the room.
I see
I've
pants.
had enough. Whoever that is, I want them out of the room. I slowly reach for my husband. Maybe if I can wake him up without them noticing, we can ambush whoever it is. Before I can say anything, I've realized my mistake. No! I hear the familiar voice of my husband shout from across the room. The thing next to me made a horrible cracking sound as it lunged at me.
Bruh, I'm lost as heck on that one, Strawberry. Oh man, it didn't seem like the husband was in the bed, but it seemed like the thing in the corner was in the corner for other times at night, not just that one night. But it couldn't have been her husband standing in the corner all them times while that thing was in the bed with her, or something was in the bed with her. Her husband was yelling across the room. Did he just walk inside? Oh my goodness, I'm thinking too much on this already. Did he walk inside the room while this thing was in the corner and then it just like moved right there to the bed where she thought he was at or something, and he walked in and yelled? Oh my land. Anyways, thank you any and everybody, all my warrior brothers and sisters. Anybody new here, this is what a CTM is. And we're going to have my favorite. I got a double upload today with this. My favorite horror film content creators. Alter. Yes. Oh my land. I'm ready. I'm hyped. I feel good right now. This is boom, 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 boom. That's being extra. Anyways, thank you. Whack out. And be sure to stay for the next one too.
Congratulations, you won.